They'll run on first down. Ingram. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. He's time to win. He's time to win. Let's go. Right. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's short. Coming to you. 49. Check 49. Go.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. I'm coming. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check three.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I don't think you got it, son.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Screen pass to Connor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 6-0 our score after one. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Roethlisberger. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now it's Roethlisberger. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and goal, Roethlisberger. This will be caught at about the 6. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. To throw again is Roethlisberger. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Watch 98, 98 to Mike. No chance. Watch 98, watch 98.
Jackson. Got a man, it's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Man, I got you. Take four. Switch.
It's a give to the right. Ingram churning. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Other way. Let's go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's got the tight end, Vanette. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Roethlisberger will throw. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Come on. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
On 1st down, it's Ingram. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Any weapon. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Say it. Bravo. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. It's coming this way. Hey. Here we go. 198. Watch.
Now it's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, let's get them home. Hatchet. Don't take. Bill. Wahoo. 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Hey, zip it. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Watch the run. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early.
Here we go. Here we go.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, Jackson. This is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown as the first half is winding down. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 9.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
He's checking crack.
After the interception, here's Jackson, forced out to his left. He uncorks it for speed, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson throwing again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Check 3, check 3. Check 99, check 99, check 43. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now.
Ready? Black 20. Bring it. Bring it. Snickers. 66.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. But it's brought in by Washington. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster. 28 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Watch the slack, watch the slack. Watch the slack.
Here's Roethlisberger. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. One recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike.
To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Ricky. Ricky. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. I'm coming after you.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Watch the screen. You're not ready. You're not ready. Check 13. Check 13.
They'll run on first down. Ingram. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Ingram again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Roethlisberger, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger, he's going to take off with it.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Here we go.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Roethlisberger will throw. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure. Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Now it's Roethlisberger. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. The quick slant caught. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field. But guess what? This one's now just about over. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 34 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now Roethlisberger. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Watch 98. Watch no. It's the mic. 3 buzz. Check 31. Check 31.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
They go play action with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And oh, it'll be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you've got to say,